Good morning, Year 3. This is the guided reading that you looked at yesterday, and I wanted to ask some questions about how it's laid out. We know it's a newspaper article because it looks like a newspaper article, but what do we call those bits and pieces? At the top of a newspaper article, you have like a heading or a title, but we don't call it a title, we call it a headline. Okay? And the question I'm going to ask you is the headline effective? Effective means, do you think it's any good? Do you think it does a really good job? Well, what is the job of a headline? A headline is there to grab people's attention. And does this headline grab people's attention? Let's have a look. I can see that it's got 5 words. That's not very long, but in a way that's great because you don't want a long headline. You want something short and sharp. So I like it because it's got few words. And they've used capital letters in all of the words. And I like that because it stands out and because it grabs your attention. So I think it's doing an effective job. Another thing I've noticed is that they've used L, L, and a W and a W. They've used alliteration, which I think is effective because it's ear-catching. It kind of sticks in your ear when you say it. And I also like the fact that it's written in, which tense is it written in? Is it lucky lottery winners won again? Or lucky lottery winners win again? Is it present tense or is it past tense? Yep, it's present tense. And when things are in the present tense, it makes it seem more immediate, more exciting, more sort of urgent, more surprising. So I like it because of all those things. I like it because it's short and sharp. I like it because it's alliterated. I like it because it's in capital letters. And I like it because it's in the present tense. You might say, though, that it's not that effective because it doesn't use very exciting, powerful words. It doesn't use something called hyperbole. But you might want to come up with your own one, maybe something a bit more exciting. But try and stick to those rules. Try and keep them short and sharp, capitalised and present tense, and use alliteration if you can. What do you call these 3 things here? Dot, dot, dot. And do you think they make a good difference in this headline? Okay, so the first lot of questions are about the headline. Do you think it's effective? I'm expecting quite a long answer there, not a quick yes, not a quick no, but why you think it's effective or why you don't. Just to recap what this line is here, this line here is called a byline. It tells you who it's by. This paragraph here is actually one giant sentence or 2, and it's called the lead sentence. So when you come to do that question, I have just helped you with the answer there. The first sentence is called the lead sentence. And underneath the picture, what do you call that sentence there? Well done, it's a caption. And the other thing I want to bring your attention to is this. You see all the red lines I've put underneath certain bits? I've tried to find all the different ways of saying Mr. and Mrs. Mills. Because when you come to write your articles, you're not going to be able to use the same name more than once or twice. You've got to think of different ways of saying Mr. and Mrs. Mills. So here, Mr. and Mrs. Mills become the luckiest couple. Here they're called William and Betty. Here they just call the couple. They call them their, or they, or them. And down here they call them, the 2 winners. So different ways of calling the same people or person is really important in newspaper articles. Right, guys, have a go at the questions that I'm putting with the guided reading today. And also today in literacy, we're going to be writing our own newspaper article. So hopefully yours will look a little bit like that.